he learned. And now, to say forward, Mr. Archie Dela Cruz.
Ayon sa World Health Organization, ang depression is considered as the #1 or leading cause of global disability around the globe. In fact, according to 2019 research and data, approximately ay merong 300 na reported cases na pa lamang ang kanilang nakukuha. At ito ay dapat nag-raise sa atin ng consciousness and mindfulness. Anong pwede natin gawin para mapigilan ito at magkaroon tayo ng pakikialam sa mga bagay na ito at para hindi na masyado lumaganap sa atin. Iniisip ko lang, tayo mga Filipinos, we are very much known for our resiliency. Ibig sabihin, meron tayong tendency to bounce back from a setback or defeat pag may mga natural calamities. Pero iniisip ko, how can this be applied sa atin kapag may mga tayong tendency na makakaramdam ng mga symptoms ng depression? Sabi ng mga mahuhusay dito, mga expert, dapat we need to heighten or raise our consciousness para magkaroon tayo ng mga mag-gauge natin para hindi ito mag-develop into something more catastrophic or morbid para sa atin. Number 1, know that depression is a mental disorder. Ito ay condition in the brain. That's why yung mga taong talagang may mga clinically diagnosed na may depression ay dapat nating maunawaan. Ito ay function or dysfunction in the brain na dapat nating tingnan sa ganung lens. Hindi nila gustong kanilang nararanasan. But this happens because meron ngang disorganization sa kanilang part ng utak. Pangalawa, we need to realize that iba yung regular depression or regular sadness to labeling it as depression. Sapagkat may mga symptoms na mangyari sa buhay ng isang tao at mangyari siya for the next 14 days or 2 weeks, saka pa lang tayo magkakaroon ng sort of license to label the person as really depressed. So baka naman kasi dyan sadness lang, pero talaga depression. So we should be very mindful when to use it. Pangatlo, know that depression is something that can be acquired, ibig sabihin by genetics o hereditary. Ibig sabihin, if it runs in the family, lalo kang mag-iingat sapagkat ito may chances na makuha mo, maranasan mo on the next generation. Pangalawa, kung if does not run in your family, it may be acquired through your life experiences. And a lot of my patients in our counseling center ay may mga ganitong cases sapagkat they could not trace kung meron sila sa family, but nung kanilang pagkabata, may mga molestation, may mga traumatic experiences, for example, separation, natural calamities, breakup of the parents, abandonment, o kaya mga advancement o abuses. Tapos they tend to deny or repress it in the course of time. Hinayaan lamang nila, hindi na process. They kept it, no? Na-develop siya into depression at ito yung nakapekto samantalang sila nasa adolescent period na at nagiging disturbed na ang kanilang mga buhay. Ang mga usual causes nito ay yung tendency to be withdrawn, isolated, kawalan ng appetite, kawalan ng gana o sigla sa buhay, no reason to wake up the following day and do their kanilang regular duties and responsibilities. Nangyari din ito kapag yung isang tao ay nagkakaroon ng excessive mood swings, no? Siguro sa mga babae rin, kadalasan dahil sila ay susceptible na mag-go through all this. Tapos yung mga somatic experiences like disturbances in the evening, problema din sa urination, problema halimbawa sa digestion, at marami pang iba. No, to be honest, this can be browsed and this can be researched online para makita natin kung at least meron mga 5 symptoms na to mangyayari sa buhay ng isang tao for the next 14 days or 2 weeks, posibleng siya ay may depression na. It also pays to seek professional help. Kasi, maganda rito kasi preventive bago maging curative. At the early stage pa lang, magkaroon ng mga interventions so that we get to do something about the symptoms, hindi siya mag-snowball into something more serious. At professionals ay in the forms of counselors, mga psychologists and psychiatrists, pero sa take ko, no, before coming to psychiatrists, maganda munang isang trained o equipped counselor para ma-diagnose sapagkat ibang cases ng depression maybe pharmacological, ibig sabihin, kailangan na mag-take ng gamot para ma-regulate ang mga symptoms. You know, as I deal with these kinds of people na may mga ganitong personal struggle, napansin ko na may mga non-prescripted naman ng mga medicine o intervention. For example, nakatulong ng malaki pag isang tao ay nagkakaroon ng adequate amount of sleep. According to some expert, 7 hours of sleep may be very, very helpful for a person na may mga struggle inside. Yung makatulog ka ng dire-diretso, makatulog ka na magkaroon talaga ng kapahingahan overnight ay malaking bagay na. Because according to science, no, the production of melatonin malapit sa pineal glands natin ay nakatulong ng malaki. Pangalawa ay yung exercise. So, ilang bang exercise ay nagpo-produce ng tinatawag na dopamine. At neurochemical ito in the brain that helps a person to not to be drowned by the tendency to be all the more depressed. But when do exercise and physical activities, going to the gym, running, stationary biking, and brisk walking, nagkakaroon tayo ng energy to think more clearly at ma-defeat yung mga symptoms ng depression. Nakatulong din when a person knows and realizes na mayroong mga taong nagmamalasakit at nakapaligid sa kanya. Ideally, family. The first line of defense for a person who has depression should be the family. No, wag nakakalimutan yan. There has to be a strong and stable connection within the family. Pangalawa, kung meron siyang support group outside the family like friends, church friends, mga totoong kaibigan na hindi kasi acquaintance lang. When a person realizes, I have loved ones and friends and family, na kapag a person ay nahahawakan, natatapik o naaakbayan, nakikiss, nayayakap, doon nagkakaroon ng talagang extreme, not really extreme, no, but good amount of production ng oxytocins. At ang tawag kasi dito ay it decreases our tendency to be high blood. At according pa sa mga expert, ay it helps the wounds to heal fast. Aside from consulting professional people, importante rin to explore yung tinatawag na spirituality. I don't want to sound too religious about this, but according to Canadian Journal of Psychiatry, people who have religious affiliations, like they know how to pray, they know how to go to church, attend worship service and Bible studies, and don't know people are praying for them, meron silang tinatawag na significant protection to combat at magkaroon ng mga coping mechanism to defeat depression. Ito ay isang non-government organization na realize sila sa kanilang mga interviewees na di-develop yung tinatawag na hope. No wonder in the US, mayroong cardiologist yan, yung pangalan ni Dr. Angela Worthington. Sabi niya, nowadays, maliban sa solution-focused therapy, importante tinatawag na hope-focused therapy. For as long as a person, regardless of religion, is able or capable to keep hoping and believing tomorrow is going to be another good day, tomorrow will be a good and beneficial day for me, I can cope. I have depression, I have symptoms of it, but I can live my life in the hope that I can be better. I may have a good chance of making my life well and beautiful because I know someone out there may be responding to me as I pray and depend on Him.